guys, it is Kitty Cat Tamil. I am here with Working the Tease, and I am interviewing Tonya Kay in front of our Green Light District event that's happening tonight. So, Tonya, tell us a little bit about your burlesque career in general. You've been in LA for, you are the powerhouse of LA.
I'm the most dangerous woman in Hollywood. I'm thinking about changing that to the most dangerous woman alive, however.
And why is that?
Because everything I do, I come from a specialty background.
Right.
So I have dance training.
Okay.
I worked in New York in concert dance and musical theater in Chicago. I've toured all over the place in STOMP and Guarda. And so that's when I got into experimental theater, learning that I had a knack for specialties.
Okay.
And I am the most dangerous woman in Hollywood because my burlesque career naturally combines everything I do well together, including all these crazy specialties I have and
you do
all the comedy I do.
You do a grinder act, right?
I do grinder girl, I do fire pasties, I do bull whips, I do
Yeah.
knife throwing, I do balloon swallow. I mean, what don't I do?
I don't think you are also a burlesque producer around town. So
Yes.
tell us about your burlesque shows.
Yeah, I'm the producer of the Pinup Pole show.
Yes, which I have yet to see, which is supposed to be amazing though.
It's really going well.
Yes.
I'm so thankful. I wanted to fuse together all the things that I love, which are classic cars, burlesque, and pole dance. And I saw a place where pole dance doesn't have enough legitimate performance venues.
Yes.
There's competitions,
Yes.
and then there's bikini bars. And there's no real in-between where, you know, burlesque performers, they know how to create an act.
Yeah.
They have a storyline. It's very, at least in
They have
my
costumes,
preference.
they have glitter, they have all that things.
It's entertaining.
Yes.
It's, but in my preference, it's vaudevillian. And I didn't see that happening with pole dance to the extent that I wanted it to.
Right.
So now we're all here doing a vintage event, 1955 to 1965.
Okay.
And the girls have an opportunity to work with burlesque. These pole dance champions are learning to do sketch comedy. They're learning to develop burlesque acts and working the pole in. And it really works well because I've had some conservative people say we were worried that we weren't going to like the show.
Right,
because it'd be too racy or, you know.
There's such a negative connotation to pole a lot of
Yeah,
times.
but because we keep it in the pinup vein,
Right.
it is cute, it is sexual, but it's not sleazy. It's just Americana. It's just so fucking cute.
And I mean, in my opinion, the people who are the best shape of the life are the pole dancers.
Oh,
like,
I mean,
you just look at it, you're like, oh my God, look at these bodies. They're so amazing.
It's an amazing sport, and working with pole champions like I'm working with it's inspiring just to be with them. And the classic car cruise-in, by the way, is a whole thing unto itself. It's the first classic car cruise-in and only in North Hollywood, and it's a free community event. Anyone can come and enjoy and look at and drool over these cars. And any classic car of any make and model year can cruise in for free, and they'll park for free, and we have featured space where they can back up, pop their hood, and have a good time.
Are the pinup pole girls doing pictures with the cars?
Yes.
Is that like an added element to the...
Absolutely.
Okay.
We put on our costumes, we go down there, and we pin up next to the cars. And in between every show, I organize a pinup shoot. So I really want to keep the pinup spirit of this alive.
Right.
And pinup is not a performance art. I'm kind of defining it as a performance art. It's a still art form. It's photography and it's illustration.
And it's hardcore. It's very hard to do photography because you have to be very well versed on how to position your body so accurately to get that classic pinup look.
It's true, and I really like that our pole dancers are these amazing athletes and with a new modern kind of very fit, strong woman physique. And we are doing pinup because there's a lot of, you know, body positivity going on around in the burlesque world. And I think it's important to also acknowledge that strong women have beautiful bodies as well. Sometimes pinup is thought of as just voluptuous. But it's not. These athletes are sexy women too.
And they're not so much, you know, just the idealization of whatever a male has defined them to be. They're strong women who then choose to to define themselves in a feminine aspect.
Yeah. Maybe it does take a strong man to be with a strong woman.
Oh, it always does.
Hey.
Now, I have a question in terms of like the costuming. Is there difficulty wearing a pinup outfit with a pole dance? Because like, you know, I mean, pinup stuff is sometimes restrictive in like the clothing, and pole you have to have a very like flexible outfit on.
Yeah, it's true. And coming from a burlesque background, everything's covered with rhinestones.
Right.
So I didn't want this to be a glamour. I wanted it to be a throwback performance. So our costumes are vintage costumes, and they're accurate. They're of the proper material and the proper cut for the time. Now our girls have tattoos and crazy hair. That's okay.
Right.
But I wanted the costuming to be vintage, and it's true. To stick to the pole properly, you have to have skin.
Yeah.
So we basically have to get down to bikinis.
Right.
There's always something you can do on the pole. So this is all the challenge, like how much clothing do I take off? And we're not just taking, this is where burlesque comes in. We're not just taking off clothing to get on the pole.
Right.
We're taking off clothing now as part of a storyline that's burlesque themed.
Yeah.
And therefore, now that we have enough skin showing, we can actually truly pole dance.
But like I saw with the pinup pole that they were doing pole and roller skating.
Oh, that's Tonya Kay. She's another fellow vegan. We have many vegans in the cast, by the way, including myself. And Tonya Kay worked out with weights on her ankles, walking around her house to build up the strength for her thighs and in core to lift these. I mean, it's hard enough to pole dance anyway.
Right.
You put a couple of 10-pound weights on the bottom of your feet and do the same thing. It's amazing. And we start the show with that. I mean, we start the show with choreography.
Yeah.
Then we move into like a host development solo. And then I do a little hosting, introducing everybody.
So you're
I'm
the
the
host.
featured cheesecake. Yeah, I'm the cheesecake.
Sweet.
And then Tonya Kay comes out, and she really establishes that diner girl thing with the roller skates, and that we're creating acts meant to entertain.
All right, well, thank you guys for watching. This is Kitty Cat DeMille and Tonya Kay. We are here at Green Light District right before it's coming on, and please make sure to subscribe, hit the button below, and follow us, like us, all that stuff. And thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Take a look.